What's going on, oxygen breathing humans? Thanks for tuning in for workout number 3. What? We're hitting back and by. That's these babies, that's this baby, and that's these babies. We're going to be doing some inverted rows today. We've got the fabulous Laura, who's going to be my camera lady, as well as my spot for inverted rows. I tipped the table over on myself. Tip number 1, folks, when you're doing this, grab a hot, smoking, lovely person like my partner Laura here.
Almost forgot mine.
But you want to have a counterweight so that the table doesn't tip over on you. So I'm going to be grabbing on opposite sides of the table. My feet are going to be flat. If that's too difficult of a variation, you can always bend your knees, take a little more strain off. I'll show you what that looks like in that next clip. Alright folks, I'm going to set up with straight feet. You're good. Like this. But if this is too difficult, you can start here to do the row, okay? It's just an inverted row. All the way up to the table, all the way back down. We're going to do, I'm doing 4 sets. I'm going to try and get to 15 reps in the first set. Here we go. Nice and controlled. On the way down, explode on the way up. Don't crush your chest.
Very important.
Quarantine's got me out of shape. I gotta get some bands, do some band pull aparts. So what we're gonna do is, if you got bands at home, you're gonna double it up, quadruple it up, whatever makes sense. This is for training the upper back. Just gonna grab the end of the band, pull it apart. We're doing this mainly for the upper back musculature, the rhomboids, and strengthening them. Rear delts, sometimes like to do it bent over, go until failure. I really like to pay attention, squeezing shoulder blades together. Really holding that peak contraction. Slowly centric. You'll feel this in the rear delts as well. Doing 3 sets of these twice a week. Gains Nation! We got Ryobi bag rows! Fitness hack! If you've got an odd shaped item that you want to row, but you don't know how much it weighs, head on down to your local Walmart, step on that scale, and let's measure it. £24. 24 pounds. Gains Nation, what's going on, oxygen breathing humans? This is Roman. We're doing some Ryobi bag rows. If you got a utility bag, if you've got a reusable grocery bag, anything, you got some spare parts kicking around the house, you get a couple of spare kids kicking around the house, see if they can get in that bag, see if you can row them. Alright, so what we're looking for is, because the handle's like a little awkward, I'm actually going to wrap it around my hand, and it's really important when you're doing a row. Create a nice mind muscle connection with the lat, because that's the muscle we're really trying to exhaust here. So, yeah, let's give it a try. 24 Got it all head in there. Do it on each side, do it in 2 sets. Give it a try. Gains Nation, we're going to give you a side view of the row so you get 2 views here. Remember to pull nice and high. For some people, they'll feel a better lat contraction, bent over more. Other people, they like to be more straight up when they're doing the rows. Whatever you feel the best contraction of the lat, do that. If you're like, what the heck is a lat? That's this big slab of meat hanging right here. A good thing you can do, because a lot of people do have trouble connecting to their latissimus dorsi, is to actually touch it. Touch it and then try to activate it. Now you'll know, okay, that's that muscle. It's called proprioceptive awareness. So just all around it. Feel all around where it's connecting and see if you can feel it out when you're actually causing that contraction. And that's what we want to do when we do that row. We want to create that mind muscle connection and really squeeze and feel that muscle working. Okay? Let's get to it. Once again, we're going to wrap our hand wherever we can. There we go, folks. Side view of some Ryobi bag rows. Give it a go. Working on the guns, folks. We're doing some Ryobi bag single arm curls. We're giving it 5 sets. We're going to failure on all these sets. If you're using a weight that's maybe so difficult that you're getting less than 8 reps, I'd say when you first start you might want to be maybe a couple reps shy of failure and then work up to failure over the next couple of weeks. So maybe start with like 3 reps from failure, and you know first set you go to failure, then you know, okay, well, you're going to be a few reps shy of that. So here we go. So an implement like this is a little awkward. It does have a little bit of a swing, so you got to try and stop the swing. So we're going to start from a neutral grip position with the hand, like we're carrying a bag. We're going into a work site. When we bring the bag up, we're going to supinate the arm. You're really going to squeeze the bicep. We're going to let it back down. Now remember, it's going to have this tendency to swing. So you want to make sure you stop or slow the swinging and don't take advantage of the swing for momentum. Because then you're working your lower back, you're working your glutes to straighten the hips. We want to focus the work and intention into the bicep. A little swing is okay because it's an awkward implement. We don't want a lot of swing. Nice, slow and controlled eccentric. Really squeeze on the way up. That's 4. Nice, slow and controlled on the way down. binge act in quarantine, you can too. What do you say, YouTube? Should we do the sexy? Or do the sexy?
It looks like my butt's square because it blends into your computer monitor. Square butt.
This is so much better in my head.
Games Nation, what's up? So we got the Ryobi bag rose. If you have a utility bag, just throw a bunch of shit that you got in it. Bricks, lead. Throw lead in there.
No, let's not safe.
Hopefully you don't have lead kicking around the house, especially if you have kids. Whatever you got in there, you can put bottles of water.
Not
if you
good
have
for the environment.
What? What's going on, oxygen breathing humans? We've got the Ryab.